What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about 5 different altcoins today. We'll be talking about RDNT, Radiant, for Jax Delago. Sorry, my handwriting's bad sometimes, man. Getting it all scribbled on this little notebook here. We're going to talk about LINU, Luna Inu for Slowkey. We're going to talk about Open Campus Coin for Adrian FU1 of VAI, Vioit, or however you pronounce it, for Adrian Harapin, and METIS for Backer Guy, however you pronounce that. But some interesting names today, guys. But we're going to start off with Radiant. So without any further ado, let's get into this. I will not leave timestamps. I don't have time for it today. I don't have time for the timestamps, so just feel free to click around. I will do it in the order that I said: Radiant, Luna Inu, Open Campus Coin, VAI, and METIS, I don't know. Here you are at your 0.5. Looking good. Looking actually pretty good, man. Let's throw an indicator on here. I'm going to need a little help. Relative Strength Index, yeah. Do we have templates? We don't have templates. Okay. That's okay. I have templates on TradingView, but that's okay. Looking good, bro. Looking pretty good. You're probably going to come down. You know, it looks like this thing likes to be volatile, likes to go up as much as it likes to go down and then go back up again. So don't be too surprised by that, right? Even whenever you commenced your dump here, you pulled all the way back up and then you continue to go down, having wicks all along the way. High volatility, man. This is probably a trader's best friend right here. But I would bet that you come back down probably to about 32 cents. Here you are at about 35 cents now. Looking at the daily. Very neutral but strong RSI. Yes, looking productive. I think all in all, you do want to go higher. You might go lower from here, but you do want to go higher. Maybe in the immediate term you go higher, and then you'll pull back. Maybe you're not done with this high just yet. You go above these highs. I don't know. And then you come back down to about 32 cents is what I would expect. 32 to 33 cents. Don't hold me to it too tight. 4 hours neutral but bullish, yeah. Looks good, man. Where's it going to go? That's a real question to ask. Let's see. Maybe. It's such a new coin, so it's really hard to say, but maybe you're working your way up right now to about 37 cents, and just maybe you go up to 43 to 46 cents in the very near term. But the way that it looks like it's doing it, right, it looks like it's in like a solid upward channel, right? So you probably take your time. You probably won't see prices up here until like the end of this quarter, if not the beginning of the next quarter of the year. So sometime in March or April, they'd see prices at 43 to 46 cents. But that whole time, you're going to be going up and down and up and down and up and down and up, you know. So definitely tradable. I would expect that you're going to continue to do that more or less. Maybe with little spikes out, up or down, you know, maybe that does happen. But more or less, you're going to stay in this channel that whole time until you get close to this top, and then you're going to consolidate up there, and then you'll break out. Then you'll see some real fireworks take place. Maybe. But that's Radiant. I hope that helps. We're going to move on now to Man, I think all of these are going to be DEX coins. LINU, Luna Inu, LINU. I would name my dog LINU. Look at that. Doing some LINU stuff right there, man. 1 week you were up 220%. The next week, this week, you're up 170%. I ask you again, guys, why don't you tell me about these coins sooner? Why now? Why now? Why not here? Why didn't you tell me about it here? Why not even back here so I can be like, oh, it's going to go down, and then maybe I can make a snag at a low price? Why now? Just like to see me in pain. 17x from the bottom. Yeah, it's not a good time to buy. It really is not a good time to buy. As quickly as it's gone up, it can absolutely just crap out from here. You could see a huge loss in price in a very short amount of time. You know, 60% drop wouldn't even do this thing justice. Maybe it comes all the way back down to like an 85% drop, and it would still be fine, because guess what? That's still a higher low. That's finding support on previous area of resistance here, and resistance there, and support there, and support there. Very normal to do. Maybe it does keep going up, and in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But look at this, right? You came all the way up here, and then you went down. Let's see what it's doing. I can't really draw a fib on this. I can't really draw a fib because we don't have a discernible top. So low to high, yeah, you probably do move up higher. You're at, what is that, 802396? You probably move up to 802896. Which would give you about another 19% in growth by the time you watch this. It may or may not have already happened. Let's see if you like that number. Let's see if that's something you like. Okay, well that's fine. Is this, am I set up right? I am set up right, okay. Low to high. Come on now, there we go. You like that 1618 there? Might be a coincidence though. Not all significance is significance. Sometimes it is coincidence. Yeah, I stand by it. I bet you go up to 225 or 2896. You're at 8 zeros 2396. You probably go up to 8 zeros 2896, but then down from there. I really wouldn't be surprised at all by that. Let me just see real quick. Top to bottom. You're almost at this 618 as well. So yeah, maybe go a little bit above it, find turbulence, and then come down. Where are you going to go down? Probably 9 zeros 8252, if not lower. I'd probably have a better estimate as to where you're going to go once we top out, but I'm guessing where the top's going to be. We don't have it convincingly, right? For all we know, this thing could literally just go up here and then come all the way back down, and then it's a higher low, and who knows. So stay away from it for now. I wouldn't invest in it. I'm not even pulling up the RSI, but good job for anybody who's been holding it. Sad job for anybody who FOMOs into it. Don't be one of them. Yes, you could make a quick little 20% on it. Most of the gains are done, man. You're standing in the way of an avalanche. You got a lot of snowfall without any pack going on, man. That's avalanche conditions. You're going to fall down. I live in the mountains where there's snow, so I know a thing or two about avalanches. Open campus coin. Open campus. Is it? Let's see. Open campus. EDU? EDU. Sounds like a college. EDU coin. Volume here, that's the one to use. Yes. Looking at this chart, it looks interesting. It looks very interesting. Reveal to me your secrets. Okay. This thing on the weekly is very new. It dropped from a very high price. We just keep going all the way up here at hundreds of millions of dollars. Wow. Billions of dollars even. Trillions. Quadrillions. Quintillions. And then it just stops there. So this thing was at one point worth more money than any person has alive on the planet, and it dropped. Can it go all the way back up there? Well, it did it before. No. So that's just ridiculous. Some straight tomfoolery there. Top to bottom here. Decent support off that 236. Not a good looking week though. Let's get these indicators out. Let's see. Relative strength index. Yep. Let's see here. Make that a 10er. I think I forgot to change it to a 10 on Radiant, but whatever. It's okay. Yeah, you probably go lower. You probably do go lower from. I don't know if you go lower than that low, but lower from where you are now. Unless you can turn this week around. You know, we still got like a few days left in this week, more than a few days, right? No, a few days. If you can turn this week around right here, then it would look really good, actually. But with how it looks, like you continue to, now you're back here, it doesn't look good. So I would think that you come back down to this 51.8 cent area, maybe even going down to about 50 cents itself, somewhere down there, and then hopefully you find support and then move up. Yeah, you might find a little like relative double bottom. You might even go a little bit below that 618. That's also pretty common, and find support like right on this. I'm going to delete it so you can see right on this like previous area of resistance here. Right, again, right at like 49.5, 50 cents, somewhere in there, and then move up. But I think it goes down more or less in the immediate term, unless you can turn this week green. 90 cents to $1.05. Let's look at the daily. The RSI doesn't help us on the daily, so that's okay. Yeah, I think you're going lower. I do. Lower in the immediate term, and that's okay. Can we get an extension on here? 47 cents. Maybe you go a little bit below 50 cents, actually. I don't know. You don't have to, but maybe you do. Anyways, that's EDU. Let's talk now about VAI, the one that's not on Dex Screener. VAI. Viot. I don't know how to pronounce it still. Double top. Going down. Going down. Yes, you are. Low to high. Found resistance at your 069. What? You're probably going to go down to about the 382 again. I might take that back. You're probably going to go down to your 61869. This almost looks like a drawn out M, a weird M, but nonetheless an M. 2.2 cents, maybe 1.6 cents. Wouldn't be crazy. You have previous areas of resistance right here, right? So wouldn't be crazy at all. Low to high here. Look at that, 1414. A lot of cryptos like their 1414, and it lines up with their 618. A lot of cryptos like their 618, man. 1618 down here. I'd say you're going anywhere from about 1.5 cents to 2.1 cents. Somewhere in that range. Yes. Very confident on that. And then we can talk about you moving up. Is it going to happen immediately? No. I mean, maybe immediately, but this is on a weekly. Looks like you like to come down rather slowly, but you'd probably come down as quickly as you came up, if not a little bit slower, and this took from November to February, so it could take multiple months, right? Multiple months to get down there. It might even be after the halving that you see those prices down where I was saying it would go to. So that's VAI. Not too bad. Let's finish this bad boy up with METIS. We're going to finish it up with Vitalik's mom. And that's not an insult, because that's exactly what this coin is named after, right? If you know, you know. Vitalik Buterin, man, the founder of Ethereum, or one of the founders of Ethereum, but he's the head guy. He named this coin after his mom, and he produced this coin. At least that's what's going around the grapevine. If that's a farce, then I bought into the lie that a lot of people bought into. But that's to my knowledge, that's the story behind this thing. Very overbought, very hyped rally here, very beautiful rally. Again, nobody told me about this coin until I didn't start hearing about it until probably a couple weeks ago, a month ago. 1,200%. Good job, Vitalik's mom. Good job. 96 read on the RSI on the weekly. No wonder you're coming down. You're probably going to see a significant drop from here. You're at 92. You probably go down to at least $66, if not more probable, in my opinion. You're going to go down to about $37, dude. That's a huge drop. But after a huge unstopped gain like that, yeah, you're probably going to come back down to previous areas of resistance. That makes sense. I doubt that you see the 618, but let's just see real quick. I'm going to get rid of that RSI. We'll bring it back, but I want to look at this real quick. Wow, that 618's down where the 69 is. I don't know, man. I don't like that. Ooh, 0.5 right there. You could find support on the 0.5. There's a lot of cryptos that 0.5 seems to be at relevant areas of significance. So I have hope that you can bounce around $37 to $38, but I think you're going there. All in all, I think you're going there. Let's look at the more immediate term stuff to see what you're doing. That's going to take time. That's going to be over months, weeks, right? Stuff like that. But I'm going to get shrinking on this fib here. Yeah, you're going down, man. You are. Probably like what a lot of coins do, you'll get around this area, you might consolidate, give hope that you're going to bounce off this area as you have before. You might even get a higher low for a day or two, and then drop ass. Then you're going to drop ass real hard. Again, $37 to $38 is where I'm thinking. If not, man, you're going to go a lot lower. If not, you're going to go to $27 to $23. No cap there, y'all. Yeah, that's all I got. If I had to give a winner, the clear choice would be LINU, the Luna Inu. But I would stay away from that because that could make you a loser in a couple days. If not, a couple weeks. If there was a real winner, besides that, I don't know if there is. Probably Radiant. Radiant looks like the only one that's going to be consistently going up. Even if it goes down, it's going to be by a little bit. It looks like it's in kind of like XRP. It's in a nice channel upwards. So if it breaks that channel, don't be too worried. It might. It can break it to the downside or to the upside, but I bet it will come back to it. Just as quickly as it comes out, it'll come back. If it breaks it to the upside, same thing. Don't get too excited. I don't think you're going to break out of it for realsies until you get to the all-time high, but it's just an opinion. I can be wrong, but yeah, Radiant would be the winner if not for LINU's craziness. If there was a loser, Probably LINU as well, because it's going to stand to lose the most percentage-wise. But that's all I got, guys. If you like the video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Seriously, hit it. Hit it. Hit it 3 times, because if you hit it 2 times, it'll like and then unlike. So hit it 3 times. Show it some love. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.